Hi, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com, and we have another case review. This is from a company called TYLT. They're known for the portable chargers for either the iPhone or Android. But today we're taking a look at two cases from TYLT. The first one is the SQRD case, which is a plastic full body gel case, if you will. And the second is the bumper case for the iPhone 5. So let's take a look at the SQRD case here. Now this comes in 4 colors, so you can get in 4 color variants: black, purple, I believe red and blue. And this fits around your iPhone pretty snug. It retails for $29.99. It's not available yet, but you can pre-order at TYLT.com. You'll have the link for you with this video. Now in the case, you can see there's a cutout opening at the bottom, of course, for your lightning port, your 3.5mm jack, as well as your speakers. There are covers over the volume rockers as well as the power button, but there is an opening for your lock button as well as your camera and LED flash. It's got the TYLT logo engraved at the back of the case. Case looks very simple, kind of plain in general. So if you slide this in, it's very easy. You just slide it to the top and kind of snap your iPhone case around. It fits very snug, so it actually feels like it fits all very close to your iPhone. This case will work with protective screen covers, so we have one on top here. In terms of weight and balance, doesn't add much in terms of weight, but it's got a slight curvature at the back of the case, if you guys can see that clearly. So that kind of gives it this curved back feel here. Gives you a better grip when holding the iPhone, if you will. Your 3.5mm jack is clearly accessible there, and you can see there's a nice opening around that, as well as your lightning port. So those are accessible. This will work easily with a port or dock for your iPhone 5. The camera is clearly accessible with LED flash, and you can see the buttons are also accessible. They're a little stiff, but I'm sure once you use them for quite a while, they will be easy to handle. Nice case. Not a fan of this color particularly, but I feel it's like it works well. Gives you good protection, especially on the edges and lining in the back. Not so much in the front, even though it's slightly raised, so you will get some protection. But if there are any sharp objects, of course, that will damage your iPhone. So always get a screen protector, especially for the iPhone cases. Other than that, it's a nice case, easy to take out and replace or just swap out if you want to. So that's the SQRD case. So the next case from TYLT is their bumper case, which is actually a 2-stage case. You've got a outside bumper, if you will, and we'll just pull that out. And then you've got also a case, so you can see there's a bumper that kind of fits around that case, and you've got, of course, the case body itself. Comes in 4 colors. The bumper case comes in colors, I believe, black and blue, black and red, black and purple. I can't remember the last color, but it retails for $29.99. Still not available yet till the 1st of February. You can pre-order it at TYLT.com. And the case is a very simple case, and it's actually one you can use with or without the bumper. You can see you've got openings for your volume rockers, so there are actually no covers here because this kind of wraps around the case itself. You've got openings for your lock button, your camera at the back, your power button, and of course openings at the bottom for your lightning port as well as your 3.5mm jack. It's got a black finish. The interior is blue with a blue lining around the case, and TYLT, of course, is engraved in the lower right hand corner of the case itself. It's very easy to use. Now before we go into that, let's take a look at the bumper itself. The bumper has button covers for your volume rocker as well as your power button, and you still have openings for your lock button as well as your 3.5mm jack and your lightning port. Bumper is soft rubber, and that goes around your case. So first thing to do to use this case is slide your iPhone in like so, and boom. So you can actually use the case like this if you want to. It's easily accessible, doesn't provide much protection on the front, so I suggest not dropping it without the bumper, but you can use it as a case. Gives you nice protection around the device, the sides and the back, but not the front. Now to fully use the case, you add the bumper over that and slide that in, and that gives you the full case look. Now with the full case look here, you can see you've got a raised bumper which protects you from the front, especially if you drop it face down. because the bumper is considerably raised all across. You, you cannot necessarily use this with a dock. I would say if you had just the case itself, you could use it with a dock. With a bumper, not so much. You do have to take the bumper out if you're going to use a docking station with your iPhone 5. The volume button is very accessible, actually quite soft. Same thing as the volume rockers themselves, so it's easily accessible. The lock button is accessible quite easily actually too. And of course your camera and your LED flash, you can clearly see them there. This again retails for $29.99 from TYLT.com, as well as the squared case. Nice case. I like it because you can actually use it with or without the bumper, and you still get good amount of protection. And also without the bumper, you do get to see the styling with the the blue accents around the edges and internally within the case. So if you have any questions or any comments about the TYLT sword or the bumper cases, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thundy saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.